So yesterday I started making a video, and for whatever reason I just stopped like halfway through. And so yeah, no video for yesterday. I apologize. But if you guys watched the last video, we made huge progress on the wagon here. Everything is out. The 3-liter bottom end is fully stripped and all the pieces are off it. So at this point we're just waiting for Steve to bring back the new 2.8 block and head, and I think we're gonna start assembling it today. I believe the trans is sitting right over here, and then in the corner it's kind of dark. That's the fully stripped 3-liter bottom end, and then all the accessories are right here. So as soon as Steve comes over with the new block on the head, I think we can go ahead and assemble the entire thing. I don't know if we'll get it done today, but very, very soon it'll all be assembled and then back in the car. Now I know a lot of you guys are new to the channel, you've never actually seen this car run, but let me just tell you, I'm popping the hood or something there, but let me just tell you, this thing is epic and you're in for a treat. So today's plans kind of changed a little bit. I'm currently with Jeremy in the tow truck, picked up some car. We actually just picked up this Bon Jovi Mark III, got some cool parts in it, smooth front bumper, all that kind of cool stuff. But we stopped on the way back because, well, one, there's cows over there, but there's llamas over here. There's a baby llama, so we're gonna go check out the llamas real fast. Look at the llamas. He's got a little fro on his head. Look at the baby one, that was so cute. Got a bunch too. We just like stopped middle of the street because why not? These might be alpacas versus llamas, but either they're cool. I like his little fro on his head. This is worth a stop. So Steve just sent me this video. And he's shooting air through the bottom of the valve there, and they're not fully sealed all the way. Now the issue with that, if you remember my first VR6, the head was machined too far and the valves weren't sealing, and I had no compression, couldn't run the engine. It's a big problem. So what he would have to do with this, I would assume, if I'm saying this correctly, is either have the valve stems cut so they're shorter and they seal properly, or he would need a new head. Now when I got this thing from the guy a long time ago, I picked that head and block up maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. The guy said it came off a running car, no issues, but if it has that where it's not fully sealing, that could be a big problem where there's no compression or it's leaking, and that's just no fun. So we'll see what he's gonna want to do with that. But with that issue, we're not gonna be assembling the engine, I guess, anytime soon, unless he finds a new head or takes it to the machine shop and has the valves. I guess you can, I think you can cut the valve stems and make them shorter and have them fit properly, but we'll see what he decides to do. There she is, boys. Another Mark III in the junkyard for me to pull apart. There's not much on this car with the key yet. It's a 1.4 actually. It is a Bon Jovi edition, but it doesn't have the seats, so these have been swapped out. Yeah, it's pretty basic, very bare bones. It's a 1.4, and it looks like there's been rats in there for quite a while. These wheels are kind of cool though, for OEM wheels. Show you the inside here. 1.4, looks like there's been rats back there eating things away and all up inside of this portion, but yeah, nothing really special inside of there. Single fan rat support, nothing special, but it's got a nice grill on it, nice headlights, snagged the bumper off it. Fenders actually look, there's a dent here, but for the most part there's no rust down here, which is kind of cool. But 4-door moldings, I'll snag those. Rear bumper's in good shape. Looks like a little scuff there, but no actual dents, which is nice. Amber red taillights. How's this fender on this side? Is it rusty? Oh, this one's rusty though. So, don't want those. It's got boring brakes on it, drums in the rear. Got any nice parts for you back here, maybe? Oh, you don't open it all? No? Oh, it's stuck now. Let me in there. Where's the key at? You will open up. You will open up. Maybe you won't. Okay, well, it doesn't want to do that. Okay, no hatch. We'll go through this side. No, I won't go through this side. What's happening? Let me in this car. Okay, let's see. Anything back here? Oh, it has the one solid rear deck. Or the rear seat. Okay, anything back here? Nothing. What about underneath the carpet down here? Anything hidden down here? I had wiring for a sub, all the factory like spare tire and jack and stuff. Okay, not much that's like super special in this car, but the bumpers are cool, the molding is cool, and that's pretty much it. This is why I come to the junkyard pretty much every single day, because you never know what's going to show up or when, and I like to be the first one to get to cars so I can get all the good stuff. So good score for today. Making a quick detour back home real fast to meet Steve. He's dropping off, I think, just the block right now, and he's trying to find a place like machine shop to have him look at the head and make sure it's okay or not, because we don't want to assemble the entire thing and then have no compression, because that's just gonna suck. So find a machine shop, get the head looked at, have either the valve, I think you can cut them if I'm not mistaken, and shorten them down a little bit so they seal properly, or maybe a new head or whatever has to happen needs to happen. But we need a good fully functioning head beforehand, because don't want to put it all together and have no compression, because that would really suck. Because I've been there, and it's no fun having your whole car together and you can't make it run, and then you compression test it and half your cylinders are at 0, and it's no fun. My man Steve is here. He's got his engine stand. We got the 2.8 head here, the 2.8 block here, and I watched that video again. It only looked like one of the 3 that you tested had a little bit of bubbles coming out of it, so that's better than mine. Like mine, every single valve on my head was leaking, like, and there's a good sized gap, so I had 0 compression. But if his only has a little bit of a leak, it might be okay. So you said you want to go ahead and try and assemble the entire thing, not necessarily today, but assemble it, compression test it, and see where it sits. Then we know whether we need to do some sort of work to the head or it'll be good as is. Also, this car will be running a head spacer, so the compression will be lower anyways, but we'll see. This looks clean though. This section looks really nice. So hopefully it's not an issue at all, but we will see. All right, we got the block on the stand. Fancy VR6 mount. I think it's so sick. I love it.
Before everybody comments, the bolts are not in correctly. We know.
Oh, yeah. These are just set here. These are the ARP head studs, but they're just kind of sitting here. He's gone through and done some cleaning. Doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. So this one actually still has, I believe this is called, well, the intermediate shaft goes here. But on the other block, I couldn't get these screws to break free, and I was scared to strip them, so I left them alone. But this one already has one, which is good. So that can just stay, and then we can time it later on. But here is our 2.8 block. Very nice. Bloop. So that's your pinion brace. Nice. Who made that?
Who was it?
That piece looks really nice too. All billet.
It starts with a U. Whatever company is U. They say they claim they did 800 horsepower on a regular O2. I want to say O2.
I think this is O2C right there. Yeah, right there. O2C.
This is the C,
so
yeah.
I learned. So someone commented. Thank you for the information. This looks almost identical to an O2A, which is the VR6 front-wheel drive trans, but the housing here is a bit different, which is why this is for the all-wheel drive cars. So it's a little bit different than the O2A, but it looks very similar. So this is the O2C, which is your all-wheel drive 2.9 VR6 trans. I think it looks nice though. I like that a lot. And then it's bolted up right in there.
Yep. So you take these out, and then you bolt it in. Like I said, we might have to do some modifications to get it to sit in. It looked like it might sit in quite.
Yeah, if you just turn that a little bit, you might be able to.
Oh, it's in. It's just that once these bolts come out,
oh yeah,
you put it in
all in.
And dip it. Yep.
Very cool.
Should be working.
And they did up to 800 with that.
They said 800 to the wheels.
Oh no, you'll be fine then. Nice. That's a lot of power on this trans. Jeez.
That's what I was like.
Good lord. There she is, boys. The new heart for the VR6 wagon coming very soon. Steve had to head out to drop off the car he's borrowing. He's gonna pick up some assembly lube and some gasket stuff today. That way tomorrow, I think we're gonna start tomorrow morning at like 8 or 9 a.m. and just crank this whole thing out, get it timed with the head on, everything torqued down, and have the whole thing built tomorrow, and then maybe put the trans on and put it in the car, and then maybe Sunday or Monday, get it all in the car, plug back up and try and run it. We have everything at this point. We have the head, we have the new engine, well, the new block, we have the pinion base for the trans. I think we're good. I gotta go through and pull a few more things. Well, all we have to do now over here, we have to pull the sprockets and the cams out of the old head and move them to this one when we time the engine. But other than that, I believe we have everything we need. He has a new head gasket to go around his spacer. So this is his head gasket spacer here. You can see this is a new gasket we'll split and put over that. We have some new spark plugs. His ARP studs are already in. Well, they're just sitting there, but we have those. So tomorrow we start the assembly process, and maybe by Sunday, Monday, the car is running and making epic sounds. All right, well, it's time to head back to the junkyard because we have Mark III parts to pull. All right, little Mark III, I am here to take all of your parts. It's kind of funny. Black Mark III, Black Mark III, Black Mark III, that all came in this past week. I really wish this car would have had the actual Bon Jovi seats and the shift. Now, I mean, the car is a Bon Jovi, but it's missing all the cool pieces that actually make it a Bon Jovi, which kind of sucks, so meh. So I was able to grab the front bumper, rebar, grille, moldings, and the headlight for right now. We'll go back tomorrow, they're closing up right now, and grab the rear bumper, the headlight harness, and a couple other things. But now we're gonna go with Jeremy and Tony, because Tony is selling his Subaru Wagon and getting something pretty cool. Everyone has their turbo cars and I'm just in a little 1.6. It's okay though, I love my wagon. No complaints. We got the squad going at the hobby shop. All the cars looking good. There's really nice, it's not a 22B, but it's the older Subarus. Right-hand drive too, very cool. His engine's actually inside on the stand, but this thing's sick. There's a really nice E30 over here with a big old trailer on it. Look how cool this thing is. Woo! Such a nice car. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. So we're hanging out with this guy for a second with the STI right here. He just put a bigger turbo on it, and it's pretty cool. Probably my favorite body style of the STI.
Like it's where it's at. It's not where it's at. The only thing that...
Okay, now we're going to see the car. We have been all over the place today. This vlog's been kind of jumpy. I apologize, but it's what it is. All right, we are just about there. I'm actually pretty excited to see this car because I like these cars. We have made it. Interesting to see. Ready? And Tony's officially joining the dark side.
Yes, sir.
Full texture bumpers.
This we brought our resident VW guy.
Yeah.
I don't know about these cars at all.
Perfect.
Shut the hell up.
I've never had one of these
Someone's got a
cars.
Euro shirt on. Come on.
Nice. So 2.0, what year is this car?
95.
95 2.0 GTI. Is it 4 lug or 5 lug?
5.
5 lug. Nice.
Also, it's 500.
Oh, Jeremy's. All right, well, there goes your turbo, bud. So sorry. So 95 2.0 GTI, 5 lug. So we didn't get these kind of cars in the States. Nice badging. Very nice. Very cool. I believe this is the 115 horsepower model, I want to say.
Now if you need a tow, no.
Dual chamber. Not bad. VR style lip or GTI style lip.
Ooh, those seats are moldy.
Cool car. You have the GTI Recaro flag seats inside.
After all those amps I've given you.
Yeah, it's a little bit moldy in here, bud. I'll have to go ahead and...
That's also because I let
Yeah, I don't want to touch none of this, but the seats are nice once you clean them. GTI edition Recaros. Very cool. On the door cards too, that's cool.
you get a diesel pipe in the back.
Yeah,
No, dude, we had 3 black Mark IIIs from the Junkyard, so we have all the parts you need. If you want, I mean, I'll sell you a bumper. What's up?
How's the motor look?
I'll get you a bumper. So overall, the car is pretty cool. I said 95 2.0 GTI, which is 5 lug, so it has the 280mm rotors, same as what my car has on it now, like the G60 ones, but the same thing as the GTI. Cool car. It's gonna need some stuff. Engine bay looks fairly clean.
So I use
A little dusty throughout here, but the car's been sitting for a little while. The brakes look a little bit rusty. We got some flat tires going on. The whole bottom half of these doors is like rusted. It's like service I don't quite care for that, but texture moldings, fender flares, smoked side markers. That's the good parts of it. The interior is really nice once it's cleaned and not moldy any longer. But it'll be a cool little project. I don't have another Mark III friend to go to the Nürburgring with, so cool car. I'm excited for it. I think he'll like it. And there's plenty of Mark III parts in the Junkyard, specifically 3 black ones I just got there. So you can find your parts.
Oh yeah. Especially the front left fender.
Yeah, we're gonna need
That's
fender.
pretty bad, but it's
Yeah, you need tires, fender. We can get you a there's actually one right now because your rear bumper is all textured and this is textured and smooth. But there's a smooth bumper with texture on top of the Junkyard with black. You can swap that on. Swap your doors and get that.
What's wrong with this bumper? Is it good?
No, I'm saying it's different than the rear. The rear is all texture. This one's texture topped.
Oh, I like this bumper though.
Yeah, so your rear is all texture, so there's no black on it. So we can get you one that's black and texture top and just swap it out if you want
For the
to.
back, I
Seriously,
got
get the
you.
onion rings and tell him that he's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Yeah, and I also want to get a beat-up edge in front.
There, I have one. Actually, I just got one in the back of the car right now, the black one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's very cool though. You have ABS and there she comes.
I want it to go.
I can pull the e-brake once you have it up far enough.
It's got a flat tire. It's not gonna
Yeah, it's not
It's got 2 flat tires.
should be good.
Good. Oh, that's unfortunate. So sad. Big sad.
That's fine. Humidity on the inside.
Yeah, just need some new clips to pop back in, but that's unfortunate. You can pull it back out. We'll give him some new clips.
Except for that.
So what was this? Is this like rattle liner down here?
Yes.
Okay. That doesn't quite look like rust.
Yeah. No, it just doesn't clean very well.
Yeah, there's a lot of mold in this car. It needs a serious wash. And steam cleaned and disinfected. Seats are cool though. I like them. Can't tell one of the GTI knobs, a little cassette box down there. No AC. At least no AC buttons in the car. This car should have AC. It's a GTI.
Is he? Yeah, what do you think?
Is there a compressor in there for AC? Excuse me. Oh, there's not. No AC at all. Wow.
That's
surprising.
Car, it's alright.
Like it didn't have AC at all. I thought GTIs would have AC from factory. That's trim paint, trim paint, trim paint, trim paint, trim paint, trim paint, trim paint. The whole car needs trim paint. She lives. Let's come in under this real quick, casually. So I don't see any oil on the ground over here or any leaks, so that's a good sign. Oh, do your electric windows not work? So sad.
I'm okay with that.
So sorry. This is why I swapped all my windows to manual
Sorry,
because.
What? Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, wait till it gets stuck and you have to carry it back up and pull the whole door card off. It's gonna happen. I personally like my manual door cards much better because like they always work. How you feeling?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
It looks good. I like it.
You just made the best, worst decision of your entire life.
Oh yeah. I already made the best worst decision when I bought the GLI. Dude.
Oh no. That's a Mark 6. You're the Mark 3s now. Just wait.
It's
Yeah, but someone won't give me a Mark III
guy.
squad sticker.
Yeah, I'm it's not up to me. I'm so sorry. So post interview, how you feeling?
I am ready to be broke.
Yeah. First Mark III. The car overall good platform. It's gonna need some work.
Yeah.
The interior needs to be cleaned.
I'm honestly excited to
Get yourself a hazmat suit and get in there because it's moldy. But once
As the government said.
the seats are baller. Oh yeah, get your mask.
I got my mask.
The seats are baller. So once it's cleaned up, it's gonna be really nice. And there's plenty of like black pieces at the Junkyard to get you all the new body panels, whatnot. But it'll be fun. And then sticky tires. Already has H&R coilovers. We're going to the Nürburgring. Also, by the way, I got this. So he had an R32 back in the States, and he gave me adjustable end links here. So for case R32 and some factory screws. So very nice. I got me something, and I didn't even mean to get anything. So super hyped on that. So I think his plan is to pick up that car sometime next week, and then with some body panel swapping, a serious cleaning, and then literally all the trim paint, the car will look good. The car should look really, really good. We have been all over the place today. It feels good to finally be home. Tomorrow we are starting on this bad boy right here. And if all goes smoothly, this thing should be fully assembled by the end of the day tomorrow, I would say. And then maybe Sunday, Monday, head all back in the car, wired up and ready to run. There's no break-in time because it's not a new engine. It should just be good to go. And I cannot wait to have it back on the road. Like I said, a lot of you guys haven't seen this car run before, and it's like the perfect mix of VR6 sound and crazy turbo sounds, and it's so much fun. So hopefully within the next few days, this thing is back on the road. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.